Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen, and today we are touring a absolutely incredible island. It is called Shandora, created by Nemo. I will have her tag listed in the description for you if you wanted to check out her Twitter. Also, here is the dream address up on the screen for you as well, because you should absolutely go see this island for yourself. It is just so beautiful. All of the interiors are decorated. There is lots to look at. And just really quickly before we hop into the tour, I do have a sub goal right now of 300. I just wanted to take a moment to thank the new subscribers from the last video. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you don't mind doing that, I would really appreciate that as well. But let's get started on this tour because, again, I know I've said it before, but it is just absolutely incredible. I love this transition into this like darker area over here. I was just absolutely obsessed with the custom designs on this island too. I love the ones that are used on the beach here. But once I go back and you can see the one that's on the lantern, it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a very good choice. I don't think with the paper lanterns I've really customized them enough or added those sorts of designs to them to realize how good it can be. But now I know, and I do zoom in on it, don't worry, I show you my photo. But it is it's so pretty. And there's another one too later on the beach. Look at how pretty that is. And there was a different one actually that's right beside the waterfall, and I am only realizing right now. So that's my own fault. But moving along here, we've got this nice custom designed path. I don't know quite why I was backtracking so much. Oh, because I realized I had not gone to the opposite side. That is very fair. Fun fact, if you didn't know, you can light up the shrine. Very fun to do. It's also fun to just put different items on top. It's particularly funny with a gyroid or something on it. It can look so maniacal depending on the situation you have it in. Now moving along this way. Now eventually I do end up going up to the museum, but I just kept getting distracted by so many other things that's actually near the end of the video. But over on this natural area, I have lots of those bamboo partitions, which I really like the use of those on the banks of the rivers. Looks so nice. Another cutie. I think I have Sky still on my maze island right now. If you have not seen that tour video, please go check it out. I put a lot of work into it and I would really love that. Isn't this just gorgeous? Again with the custom designs, they're perfect. They go together so nicely. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we are spoiled for this island, so here is our first villager home that we will go investigate on the inside. So first up, we have this home for Blair, which I think is just absolutely beautiful. I always love using all of the dark wood customizations, so I really love that. This is one of my favorite wallpapers. Same with the wall sconces, just absolutely beautiful. Plus all of the purple. It's just checking all the boxes for me. Now we will just move on to our next house since it is literally right behind Blair's. And I believe this one is Rolf's. I think that's how you say it. Kind of sounds like I'm almost getting sick, but that's okay. I'm not. I feel fine. The summit wall is such a good wallpaper. Oh my goodness. The stonework kitchen. Ugh. I just love all of those items. Again, they're just all put together so well. They look so good together. Really like what was done with the beach too. Just some of those custom designs. You have some like little flowers. Nothing too crazy. Of course, the bamboo partitions that I mentioned. Then we've got Nemo right up here. Now, I know that it's not technically written out as Nemo, but please understand that I actually have a submission form now for dream addresses, which I probably should have mentioned at the beginning. So if you have a dream address that you would like me to tour for a video, I will put the link for that in the description as well. But in the form, she had advised me to call her Nemo, so that is why I wasn't using the name that's on the map. Just in case you're wondering if I was just pronouncing it wrong or something. I'm doing what I'm told, I promise. Now, taking a look at our little Able Sisters area. I love how this one's just not too fancy. I love that tree's bounty lamp too. The white customization for it's so pretty and it's so perfect for the winter, which I know this island isn't set in, but my other one is, and yeah, it's gorgeous. Now here you can see me just admiring this ramen stand. Now, first of all, we absolutely love ramen in this household, so I was very excited to see this, and it's so good. It just looks so good. And I know I say that all the time, and it's true every single time. I promise that much. Just meet up with Roswell for a second while we move along. Now we have this cute little park area that I kept forgetting to run into that's kind of close to the plaza. But I like that use of that little space. Sometimes it's really hard to figure that out. Now, look at this incredible, like, green palace. Now, I don't imagine, because this isn't set in winter, that it's supposed to be like an ice palace. Obviously, it is the ice items, but I just absolutely love this. Like, I could not stop looking at it. I went back to it after I had finished the tour and was just looking at it because first, I guess I've never used a lot of the different colors of the ice items, and especially the green ones. For whatever reason, I didn't have the creativity in my brain to come up with like a potential for it. Little did I know, this is the potential, which is just incredible. Like I have said so many times, and again, I mean it. Like, it looks so good. It looks amazing. Now we make our way up here. We have that same custom design on the ground that's in that little portion to the right of the plaza. Have some more of the ice items in here. Now we have two of our resident homes. Now these are amazing. And I probably say that in every video, but have I let you down? It honestly depends if you've watched this far into the videos. I accidentally opened YouTube Studio and saw when people typically click out. So if you're still here, thank you. I really appreciate that because you are beating the odds. You are above average. Now I love that custom design, like the tile custom design on the street lamp banners. It looks so cool. Now here, this little kind of apartment area. Huge fan of the, oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Is it called the Skyline wallpaper? Big fan of that one. I think I use it very consistently for Marlowe's Happy Home Paradise house, or vacation home, I should say. I really love this room. Seeing the little, oh no, I forget what they're called. The little horses. I feel so bad that I'm forgetting the name, but that made me laugh. I really loved it. Now we have this really, really cool, like, well, I guess it's kind of like an arcade. What are those spots called? You know, those gaming lounge, gaming cafe. My words are escaping me. I'm so sorry, but you know what I'm talking about, and it looks really, really cool. And then up here we have this like completely different, just incredible Godzilla vibe, which I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? It has to be. Either way, it is just such a cool build. Absolutely love when there's just something completely different than like a bedroom or, something like that. This makes it so much fun. Now we'll quickly move along to our second home that's up here. Now we have a very cute living room area for the front. And I believe that's a custom design that's on the wall there. And there. And if I'm wrong, then I would love to know what item that is in which customization because I would like to use it. Got a very pretty pink room here with our cherry blossoms. I believe that's our Kiki Lala lamp that's up on the wall there. Like the little moon one. That one's so adorable. I do have a funny story about Sanrio amiibos, but I'll keep that for after this house. Have our little study, like office area. I really love the use of this wallpaper too. I'm not very good at using this one, but this like paired with the accent wall that it's got, I think it looks really nice. Now we have our seasonal winter room over here. I love the polishing that's on the Christmas tree too. It's really pretty. And then of course you have the falling snow wall, which is just one of the best. And I know I've said that about a few of the wallpapers, but the falling snow wall, we all know, is a very good one. And we have this amazing spa area down here. Again, the bamboo partitions are perfect. Everything just goes so nicely together. I love it. I think this is the stone tile flooring. Now, isn't this gorgeous? First of all, I love this flooring. I think for my first few islands, I never got this one from Sahara. And up until like not even 2 months ago, I had never been to a treasure island, so I didn't have a way to just pick them up, which I do now. So you better know that I have I have that flooring. But it's just so pretty. So we will run away from our beautiful green palace that I am in love with. We'll definitely be taking inspiration from that. So thank you very much, Nemo, because I've never seen anything like that before, and it is amazing. I love the idea of having the mailboxes on the private beach. It is genius. So you can think about like maybe like a little mail boat comes by to deliver. It's amazing. And again with this custom design for the pathing, so obviously it must be like a 9-part one because we have this really cool shape that's underneath the pergola. I love this little, like how the incline just brings you down to this bank by the, or maybe it's not a bank, I guess, but this area near the lake is what I should be saying. And I haven't even mentioned it yet, but the bamboo trees, love that too. It's not often you see islands that have majority of those. Just lots of gorgeous decorations leading up to some more residential homes. We'll go check out this one first. Now this is the home of Fang. It's very, very cozy. Again, I am a very, very big fan of this wallpaper. And at least for this one I can say again because it was used in a previous house. Not just because I've been saying I love every single wallpaper. Now the first thing I want to mention when we get out here is just this custom design that's on that pillow there. Love it. That's it really. No notes. I just really love it. It's such a beautiful area. We've got our friend Bones here. That dialogue always makes me laugh. It's also slightly terrifying actually, if you really think about it, but... Now as you can see, this is the third resident home that we will get to go through. Not quite yet, because I have to find my way over there. Now I keep forgetting to mention it, but in the form, there's a little section where if you want me to say something in particular about your island, you can put it there. What Nima wanted me to mention is that she just wanted it to be very fun and flowy. The flowy thing I 100% can confirm because this island is just, it's very set in the pathing that you take and how it brings you around the island, which is very, very helpful if maybe you're a little bit navigationally challenged. Which I can be, mainly because of, ADHD. But other than that, I have not had any issues getting around this island. And for the fun part, 100% can confirm, had a blast going around this tour. Even just doing the voiceover right now, I absolutely love looking at all of this again because it is giving me so many ideas. Now I'm just running through this little spot here because I didn't notice that there was a path leading to the beach here. So I had run all the way around just specifically to get to this point, and I could have gotten here a lot faster. So that's pretty much what I was pointing out there. I love this whole wall of waterfall too, just surrounding the island. So now we just quickly traveled over to one of our other villager homes. This little yard, property is just so cute. It really does look like a Happy Home Paradise build. If I cropped it a certain way, it probably would have looked like that. But how dreamy. I wish I could live here. Now I am curious if this is the original outside of the home or if she changed that as well, because that also is just really, really nice. Either way, it matches so well. Again, just gorgeous house. Really, really love the use of the two different wallpapers. Got some gold thrones. Beautiful. Now, I realized I forgot to tell my Sanrio amiibo story, so I'll do that really quickly before we go into the next house here. But basically, I hadn't gotten those before. I am a little bit new to the Animal Crossing game and all of that, so I didn't know that there was only 5 characters, so I had bought a pack of 5 Sanrio packs, and I opened all of them. And was met with all of these same cards in each one. So I did end up gifting them, but that was just mildly disappointing on the day. But yeah, not too crazy of a story, but sad. And now this is Void's house, if I'm remembering correctly from the map, which you can definitely tell from the different vibe that we got going on in here. But I absolutely love it. Again, just love seeing some different designs and all of that. This bathroom is beautiful. That wall, oh, gorgeous. You've got this really, really cool deserted area. Definitely gives me like Mad Max vibes. Just makes me want to do a bunch of different builds. Just find all of the furniture I have and see what I can do. Now in the basement we have our little working area. Again, more of the purple that I love so much. Those cube lights are so versatile too. You can use those for so many different things. You can stack them as well. So if you didn't know that, now you do. And this is just remarkable. I love this little horde of gyroids outside of this forest. What I'm imagining is they're like protecting an entrance to a forest or something, and I just really, really love that idea. It's so, so cute. Now we are back outside. We have this amazing lake to the right of the house. I know there's a little spot for us to sit in front of it too, so let's go do that really quickly. You just have to love a good lake lookout. That is difficult to say. I had to re-record that 3 times. I hope you know, lake lookout. Try saying that 5 times fast because it's tough. Just love all of the cliff decorating. Like, it's so, so pretty. Another one of the pictures I took. Now, as promised, we check out the museum area that is kind of, I think it's pretty much behind the plaza. Again, nothing too fancy, which I love for this type of island. Now, the last really amazing build we're checking out here is this like outdoor library. It is so cool. Got some pop-up books. For a while I didn't even know if you opened the pop-up books that they were actually like pop-ups. So if you haven't seen that before, you should definitely try it out because they are so cool and they're all different too. Lots of cute little custom designs. Just gorgeous, and this lineup of trees with the garden lanterns looks so pretty. And just this outside of this house, which is Kiki's house, which I double check really quickly, is beautiful. But like I mentioned, the outdoor library was one of the last builds that we would be taking a look at on this island because yes, we have gone through the entire thing already. But thank you so much for being here. If you've made it this far, like I mentioned before, you are above average. And thank you to Nemo for submitting your island. Again, the form will be in the description. And as always, I hope everyone has a wonderful day.